Jen, what else do we know about this fourth case?
Yes, Jeff, this fourth Omicron case is from a 38-year-old female from USA. She arrived at NAIA on December 10 via Philippine Airlines PR127. She had negative pre-departure PCR test on December 7 and was immediately quarantined. She experienced throat itchiness and colds on December 13. She was then swabbed last December 14 and the results tested positive the next day. She was immediately brought to a facility-based quarantine and was released on December 24 while being asymptomatic. The presence of Omicron variant was detected to her after her release, but the DOH said that she remains in home isolation and she will be re-swabbed tomorrow. Yes.
Okay, other than that, of course, one other primary concern you have, the health department and other experts noting an uptick in cases in some parts of the country, particularly here in NCR. Run us through which areas.
Yes, Jeff. The National Capital Region and the Region 9 showed positive one-week growth rate. NCR, although it is currently at minimal risk case classification with negative two-week growth rate, it showed positive growth in cases in the recent 1 week and at 49%. And the positivity rate also increased from 0.70% from December 12 to 18 to 1.5% from December 19 to 25. Nationally, Jeff, we are still at minimal risk case classification, but the decline in the recent 2 weeks is slower at a negative 36% versus negative 59% reported 3 to 4 weeks ago. Also, the 1 week growth rate nationally is at negative 2% only, which is a very small or very slow decline. Jeff?
But it's not only COVID that's on the rise here. You also have cases of diarrhea also increasing specifically in areas hit by Typhoon Odette. What do we know so far and what's their action plan?
Yes, Jess, if I heard your question right, it's about the waterborne diseases in Odette hit areas. Well, there are 16 diarrhea cases in Cebu, in Caraga region. 8 had an acute gastroenteritis in Dinagat Island. And there are 54 diarrhea cases in Siargao District Hospital. These cases were caused by water contamination in Odette hit areas. Now, the DOH has already deployed their epidemiology teams in these areas to assess the situation there. In terms of deaths, Jeff, the DOH has not yet received any reports of death so far. Jeff?
Okay, Jen, also in other matters, you have Pfizer shots already being approved for kids age 5 to 11. When will vaccination start for this age group?
Well, Jeff, the DOH has not yet released the guidelines and the date for the inoculation for 5 to 11-year-old. So the agency is advising the LGUs not to give vaccines for these age groups while guidelines are still pending. Jeff?
Okay, again, we have to wait for those guidelines from the health department. Thank you very much for those updates. Jen Calimon reporting live from Malabon.